Chapin. I am also a Dallas-based voice actor, also from My Hero Academia, for playing Katsuki Bakugo.
Ow!
So, this panel is mostly like, hello.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Joining you.
Excellent, please. Oh,
Sorry.
good. It's not just us.
Is it on? No one is. Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Cool. We've just done some intros, so please introduce yourselves.
I'm Chloe Hollings, that some of you may know me as Widowmaker in Overwatch.
Woo!
And Elise Zhang, I'm from China. My Chinese name is Zhang Yu. You may know me as May's voice actor in Overwatch.
Ow!
I'm Matilda, and I'm from Sweden, and I do the voice of Brigitte in Overwatch. We haven't said hi, like, personally.
Yeah.
Can you guys introduce yourself again?
Hello. I'm Justin. I'm Justin Briner, and I do like anime and video games.
Cool.
And I'm Clifford Chapin. I also do anime and voiceover, anime video game voiceover. So.
Now we're all set.
So this is a general voice acting panel, correct? So do we want to just open up the floor for
Yeah,
Q&A?
okay.
So we got a microphone there. So.
Antonio. Anyone?
If you guys want, you can line up with the microphone in the center aisle here, and then ask questions. And if you don't do that,
We will just have a conversation.
right, we'll just talk amongst ourselves. So.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
This is on, yeah. So I always have a question for voice actors. Do you guys ever create other character voices that you don't get like cast for, like just something off the side just by yourself? Do you understand that? Like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I have a lot of voices that I want to eventually get a character to use on, but like as I do most, I dub mostly. Like Overwatch is the only original character I've done, so then you have to match someone else's voice. So like I don't have that much creative freedom, but I have a lot of voices that I'm like, I need to get this out into the world.
Yeah, totally. I'm in the same sort of thing where it's like, I've developed a whole vocal range, higher pitch voices, lower pitch voices, and all these other sorts of elements that, especially with like dubbing, we don't get to delve into too much unless you're getting a more charactery, cartoony type character or mascot character or something like that. So,
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
good first question. The first question is the scariest, so it's been alleviated. So.
Well, I didn't have anything yet, so.
Hi.
Hi. My question is for all y'all. What inspired y'all to get into voice acting?
Do you guys want to start?
Sure. Thank you, Chloe. No, just yes. Not being sarcastic, by the way. It was a mixture of things because I started voice acting as a child. So for those of you who may not know, I was born and raised in Paris, France. Thank you. I was an English speaker, my mom is English, and so I just started doing these funky, cartoony things and like educational things, and that's just how I started. So I kind of grew into it, and then when I became an actress, it just seemed like the most natural thing in the world to pursue voice acting. And as I've continued to do it, I have just found it to be something, I've gone deeper and deeper into that, and I just like it more and more for the freedom that it offers, and for the physicality, for the fact that you can do so many different things, whereas on camera, for example, you're very limited. And yeah, so basically that's how it happened.
I have pretty much the same answer. I started when I was 6 years old, and then I've done it ever since, and it's something that I just love doing. Like, I just fall more and more in love with it the more I do it.
To me, it's a totally different story. I started learning voice acting at a very late age. I don't know. I majored chemical technology in university, and I got my master's degree of that. And I started voice acting after I got my master's degree. So I want to tell you, if you really like it, it's never too late to begin.
For me personally, I actually studied filmmaking growing up. I was in like TV and radio and film classes from a young age, and I had always pursued that. But I always really enjoyed cartoons, and eventually I started recognizing voices from shows to shows, and so that was fascinating to me, like realizing that these people were playing multiple characters in such a wide range and stuff, and in different ways than you see on like film. You know, film actors tend to be, except now with like Marvel movies. I'm gonna stop touching that. Except with like Marvel movies now, right, where it's like everybody could be an alien. A lot of times you see people in film, and they always are very similar types of roles. So animation voiceover was very fascinating to me in that way. So when I graduated college with a film production degree, I started working on like reality TV, and I worked on like Toddlers and Tiaras, and it was awful. And so then I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try and pursue that other thing that really fascinates me. And that was really it. It was a lot of enjoying other people's performances growing up was what really inspired me. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up acting. I did a lot of stage and musical theater and like choirs growing up. So when it came time to make a career out of it, voiceover popped up to me, and I thought this is a great opportunity. It's a great way to utilize some of the skills I've already cultivated for these other genres. So yeah, and being able to give back to the space of like anime and video games and cartoons is very personally fulfilling. So that also helps a lot.
Hey, it sounded like there was going to be more to that.
Hello, yes.
Hi, my name is Dallas. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you, Dallas. So my question is, when it comes to voice acting, you start to understand the character and everything. How do you go about handling like certain emotions that they're going to show? Like how a bot goes where they don't bring angry. Like do you have to step into that role angry, or does it just come to you, or you know when you guys are trying to do more like action movies, like an Overwatch, you have to do those like, you know, like how do you feel going into that?
You look like an idiot in the studio. Definitely, like there's no doubt about it. You look like an idiot. Because you have a mic in front of you, and then you just kind of like do the things that you're supposed to do, but you can't. Obviously, like Brigitte has a shield, and she has a shield bash, and so whenever I would do that, I would just like hold my arm like this, and just like, ugh, you know, and then you just like get your whole body moving and look like an idiot. It helps. And that's pretty much it for me, at least. Like you just visualize whatever environment that they're in or the situation that they're in, and then you just look like an idiot.
I'm pretty good at that.
As far as like embracing like emotions and whatnot, especially when it comes to Bach, I just go into the booth and I think about just Ryan and I get angry naturally. No, acting is all about like being honest to emotion and experience, you know. So when you're trying to portray that feeling, you really do just sort of step into the moment. If you have to think of something that made you angry or you know a moment that made you feel similarly, that's kind of how you connect to those characters in those moments. Like, you know, we're all human and we all have life experiences and things, and we've gone through tough times and good times, and those are the moments that you call upon when you're trying to live truly as a character.
Can we pretend I said that? This is way better.
And I was going to add that depending on the project that you're on, you may have more or less information about that character. I know that on Overwatch, we're quite fortunate. We have a lot of backstory, we know a lot of things about our characters. And basically, what I do is that I do whatever I would do for a non-camera role or a theater role, which is just gather these elements and process them in a way that will make me believe whatever I'm saying.
You have to remember some really important moments in your life. Like you have to remember how your friend cried, how your friends smile. Sometimes when I'm crying, and then I would think, oh, that's how I cry, and then I'm not sad anymore. I do the exact same thing.
Yeah, when I'm crying, I'm like, oh wait, this is how I look when I cry. Like this is how I cry. Okay, cool. I'll remember that. Just actor things.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, that is really nice to see all of you. Just let's go with what this guy just said. So we talked about range, we talked about the emotions that you can bring into it. My main question is, how do you expand on the range that you already work with? Like for me, in my case, it's very easy for me to switch into a very, very Stitch-like voice. But how do you find on the range that your voice naturally sits at, like, what are you talking about right now? Like, how do you widen your range of speaking with that voice?
It's a lot of just practice and hammering at it. It's not something that you can find an easy solution to and it'll be done in like a few months. You really steadily got to work on expanding the upper and lower registers. What I like to do is singing is a big part of my background, so I use that to warm up, I use that to practice and get into certain vocal spaces. And I think that's a great way to just start slowly adjusting the range of your voice. You know, it'll never be completely, you can't do everything, but you can slowly work at making these deeper or higher registers work for you, and especially in a way that's not painful for you. You really got to practice doing it in a healthy way. So it's basically practice makes better.
I would say, like, just find, like, if you hear someone's voice, like, I feel like personally I'm very fascinated by voices and pronunciations. So when I hear someone pronouncing something differently, I just kind of like hook on that, and then I just try to say it myself, and if I can't, I just try over and over and over again. I'm very annoying as a person because like I do it in front of the person. But like find other voices and accents and stuff like that you want to mimic, because I think it's easier to like have a goal to work towards than just like you can do like vocal exercises and they help like a lot. But like with Stitch, like that's great that you can do a Stitch voice because not everyone can. So like find another voice where you're like, oh, I can't really do this voice, and then literally just practice.
And when we talk about voice but not emotions, actually it's all about muscles here. You have to practice. Sometimes, there was a time I had to voice act for a little chicken. And the sound was like, I can't do it now because I'm out of practice. But at that time I had to practice a lot, and then, oh, I can do that voice, but I can't now. So sad.
And I think a lot of it comes down to being comfortable and confident in your own voice and your own talent. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to panels and I've had people say, I want to be a voice actor, but I hate my voice. You know, and it's like the saddest thing I've ever heard is for someone to say they don't like their own voice. And I don't understand it, to be honest with you. Because it's like, it's not like your voice doesn't sound like a person. You're a person, you know? And so there's always going to be like a character for those sorts of voices. And I don't know, a few years ago there were roles that I never would have auditioned for because I just didn't feel confident in my ability to portray them or sound like what that character is. Now I look at the thing and I go, okay, cool, I know exactly what what I would do for that, or I know where I would go if I ever tried this thing, and I feel confident in my own ability of it because I've just gotten to that point of being comfortable with my own voice. So,
thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
I'm learning this.
Hi.
So my question is, like any of you, especially for you that do like a lot of convention appearances, do you have like certain characters that like when you recorded for them, like you fell in love with the character and then nobody ever asks you about the character, no one has you do voices, and you just want to talk about this character? Like,
all my Swedish voices, all my Swedish jobs. No one cares about dubbing in Sweden, so.
Aww.
Yeah, I know, like I'm not even joking, like literally no one cares, and yeah, I do the Swedish voice of Clary in Shadowhunters, like the Netflix show, and that is like, I'm so proud of that work, like I'm so proud of it, but yeah. Plus no one watched it dubbed, because we don't watch dubbed shows unless you're a child in Sweden, so yeah, all my Swedish jobs.
Give us a line.
Oh. Well, no, it's hard. Well, oh God, I don't know. What is... Jimmy Stone. Never got to do that before.
Yay!
Gosh, yeah, I mean, I remember when I was first starting doing conventions, I got all my ducks in a row, and like, I'm going to prepare all these different character prints for everyone, and everyone will pick their favorite, and you can probably guess, I'm waiting for one show. Everyone's like, I want this, and all my other characters didn't have any love. So, it's okay, it's okay. What is truly fascinating and humbling is the one person you'll see all weekend who comes over and they're like, that character is my very favorite in anything. I'm like, awesome, that's super cool. I love so many of my characters. I try to find parts of myself in them and parts of themselves in me just to connect in that capacity. So of course it's a shame when some characters aren't as popular as maybe you feel in your heart they could be. But it's all about the work that I've already done with them, and those memories are already there. So I think it's great.
I don't know that I can follow that.
Hi. I have a question. Does it give you particular strain to do the voices that you do? Does it take like a certain level of like practice or like to get to where you want to be with your voice?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on, I don't really know. For me, I don't find that at all, because basically whatever voice we will like end up on for a character, if I do it, it's that I feel comfortable with it. There is a little like searching time generally with the team and others and all that. But no, for me it's really a mindset. Like voice is also a lot of its character. So once I get a grasp on who this person is, the voice kind of just flows. And even if it's technically like complicated, I also sing along, so I guess, I'm more prepared for that. But I don't really see it as technically challenging anymore. I just dive into whoever I picture. If that makes sense.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it.
My voice gets heard a lot as talking. But I have to scream.
Yeah, actually the screaming things, I feel like in Overwatch when we recorded voice lines, the screaming things are put at the end because it strains a lot and like, yeah. But I mean, are there any techniques to like screaming that much?
I was told pretty early on to think of it like singing loudly and badly. So when you hear me scream, it's my bad singing. Yeah, just supporting it from the diaphragm the same way that you would belt out a note. That's what I was taught at least.
Hi, my name is Dimitri.
Hi.
I specifically had a question for the foreign language actors. Have you ever had a voice director like tell you, no, I wanted to sound more French. And it's like, I'm French. I know what that sounds like. That's not what it sounds like. Or rather, no, that inflection would sound wrong in this language. Have you ever had that issue with a director who doesn't speak your language?
When I work in Paris, I'm often working in English, actually. And so I don't know if any of you have noticed this because you're all English speakers, but the English language, I'm going to it's going to be strong, but the English language is filled with changes in tonalities and stuff, and it moves a lot. And the French, French doesn't. French is just like blah, 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 and so often I'll just say a sentence in the most normal and casual way, and they'll be like, oh, less, please. And I'm like, I can't. Could you insist less on this word? And I'm like, well, no, because it loses its meaning. So yeah, that happens all the time, and sometimes there's like a bit of a struggle, but I mean, you know who's going to win that one.
Of course. Could you relate for Chinese speaking or Swedish?
Well, I've heard mostly from fans of Overwatch that they're like, oh, she doesn't sound Swedish. Which is funny, because I think they're expecting me to talk like this, because this is how we talk in Sweden. But it's not. You don't sound like that. So I think often in the times, people have this weird view of how you're supposed to sound when you come from another country. But never from a director. I remember though, when I did the voice test for Brigitte, or one of the voice tests, they asked me at the end of the voice test, they were like, can you try to read these lines in a very, very intense Swedish accent? And I was like, okay. And then I tried I found this well, I thought I found this perfect balance between Swedish, but still I could still convey emotions and not sound ridiculous. And so they were like, okay, go. And then I started reading the lines, and they were they stopped me. They were like, sweetie, you can probably hear, but we can't hear the accent. So let's try that one again with even more of an accent. I was like, oh, okay. And then I had to read these very dramatic lines, you can't do this to me. It's not okay. And to me, I don't know how it sounds to you guys. Obviously I don't, but to me, it just sounds absolutely ridiculous. And I remember I started laughing, which is super unprofessional, but it just sounded ridiculous. And I knew if they would have gone for that, all the Swedish players of Overwatch would have laughed. They wouldn't have been able to take her seriously. But I've never, never. But I don't do any English jobs. This is the only job I've done in English. So I've been blessed so far with not having to put on a fake Swedish accent.
Funny stories. But the same with Matilda, I don't do much English works. I think Overwatch is my only project in English. And I don't speak English in my daily life. So it seems like everyone is satisfied with my Chinese accent. Because I do have a Chinese accent, so I think it's perfect. Everyone's happy, I'm happy.
And have y'all ever done any kind of maybe regional accent that y'all are familiar with that, they tell you, no, we want it this way. It's like, no, I'm from there. It sounds like this. For the English speaking?
Is from Gothenburg.
Oh.
But I don't sound like I'm from Gothenburg. I don't think.
Thank you, guys.
Maryland. I grew up near Baltimore, and they have a very weird accent that I've never been able to do. I swear I can't get a grasp of it. It's something about the O sound. So that's one that has eluded me, and I grew up 15 minutes away.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
First of all, thank you guys so much for coming out here today. It is just a huge pleasure to get to see you and interact with you guys. So thank y'all so much. And
thank you for having me.
I actually just have a question for Clifford. So my understanding is that you are actually the voice director for that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Yes.
And so I just wanted you to speak a little bit more about that. How has that been for you? Have you been enjoying it? What do you look forward to? I know that's a lot of questions.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. So in addition to voice,
What is it? What kind of production?
What is slime?
Oh. So That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, that's an anime that we've dubbed into English. Aside from being a voice actor, I'm also an ADR director, so I direct a lot of English language dubs. I directed the dubs for Darling in the Franxx and SSSS Gridman. That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. I'm currently doing Dr. Stone, which is on Toonami now. So I've done a whole bunch of directing work at this point. But Slime was a lot of fun. That show is hysterical because we see in anime a lot of isekai shows. You know, that's the hot commodity right now are isekai shows, or shows where the main character gets transported to another world. And inevitably in those shows, the main character is always like, "I'm now amazing." Where once I could not get a girlfriend, now I am the most manly man. You know, and so for this show to have the premise that the main character gets sent to the other world, but as the slime monster, the little like water bubble looking creature, it was so funny. And we had so much fun working on that show because we decided to really run with the isekai fact of it. Because he was from another world, we let him use more colloquial language, more fun language to like how we all in this room would speak, versus the people in the world that he's been sent to. They won't say things like "word," you know, or "awesome sauce." You know, like he'll say those things, but nobody else will, unless they're also from the other world, or from our world, I guess technically. So, man, Slime was a lot of fun, and just recently, a full season later, after having finished the first season, we got that OVA episode where they all get to wear their swimsuits, and that was hysterical because 12 or 13 weeks had passed since that cast had gotten together and worked on that show at all. And every single cast member stepped back into it like no time had passed at all. So it was kind of cool. It was kind of like, it's a weird analogy, but it felt like getting your yearbook signed. Because it just was like everybody was here like they had never been gone. I'm really looking forward to season 2 next year. I'm very excited for that. I know some of the details for it, but not too much just yet, because I'm really focused on other projects right now. So I will have to delve back into researching for future stuff on that show when we get back to it. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited to be with Ringaroo again. So.
Thank you.